Happy morning to you, Sam fam. How's it going? Oh, wait. Hey, how's it going out there? Morning, Molly. How was your day? Okay, I'm just... Alright, what's going on, everybody? It's been starting so far. Pretty good so far. Right on. Let's catch up. I gotta feed these animals, feed myself, and I'm alright. I don't know. My neck, still, day 6. It's better, but not gone. Last night, I know I definitely took like pain medicine, which I haven't done much of this whole experience. But like way later than I would have expected that medicine to have any effect. Like the pain, well, it was pretty gone for a while. And then Amanda did like this back massage to me, and I don't know, it started coming back after that, not during. Hey mom, how you doing? So like I don't know if just the medicine had worn off by then, but seriously, it was like 10 hours after well, maybe 8 hours after I'd taken it. So I was like, what? So yeah, sleeping last night was still not great, not as bad. It's way better. It's like, ow, but as I break myself. But yeah, like I have a little more movement to it, so it's getting there. It's getting there. Anyway, I gotta feed these animals. I've been like loafing around for 40 minutes, just catching up on not much. They are ready for food. In the news today, the only headline I caught was Candace Bergen signed on for the relaunch of Murphy Brown. Is that her name? It's looking like you turn a little. Yeah, definitely. Like really, yesterday I was like, "There's my limit." Like that was pretty easy, but yeah, like here. But now I can push it to there. And it's weird because like the pain center has moved higher. It's mostly like the achy pain is mostly here, whereas it used to be like here. So it's at least evolving, which is something. You out of the thing. Yeah, get her. Cat fight. Please don't do it while I'm holding you. So I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. Yeah, but I think it's on the way out. It's on the mend. Yeah, I can easily bend over there. That was fun. Yeah, like it was getting to the point where I was like, I might actually just go to urgent care, but Amanda, when she got her wallet stolen, her wallet had all of our health insurance cards in it. So I was like, oh, okay. Guess I'm going to see this one out because it's going to be a while before we get those replaced. What happened to your spoon, Nara? Where's the cat spoon? Hang on. Okay, we're back. Did I miss anything here? Kitties. And sorry to say I don't have to feed the little kittens. Nara, you gotta move, man. Amanda already did that before she left, but we can go in there in a little bit, maybe. And then I think with you, we've been giving them each half a can, but she hasn't been eating her half a can, so I think I'm gonna give her a quarter and check back in. being Arya. Alright. Let's see what happens. You eat all that, I'll give you more. Alright. Now on to the fun part where I get to eat food. So the weekend is upon us, pretty much. What do you guys, anyone have any plans for the weekend? I don't know what we're doing. I think your cold is almost gone. Yeah, mine never really came to fruition or anything. But still feel a little lingeringness. Just had like some stuff in my throat. Where are the tops for this? Can tops. Where are the can tops, Charlie? Alright, let's let Charlie out. Oh, I found the cat spoon. Okay, Charlie. Meet me outside. Outside, meet Charlie. Let's see what it's like out here. It's chilly. It's gotta be low 60s, something like that. Let's go back inside, because that's not fun at all. Yeah, let's see. Oh, what we're doing this weekend. Did that. No, nothing on the calendar. Oh, Amanda's working next week. Man, is this month already almost over? Holy moly. Jeez. That went too fast, and friggin' February is going to go even faster. Mom says we usually hang out at sounds like at home. Tony's Way Bar, great place there. Cool. Oh, yeah, it's 52 there? Damn. Okay, I need to find the things, the lids. So I can close up this cat food. Right on. Well, alright. See how she's doing. You eating all of that, Arya? Are you going to need more? Because I can't find the lid to this cat food anyway, so maybe I'll just give you more. Maybe? Okay. Yeah, I think she can eat more. The last couple times, she just kind of didn't eat enough. Here you go. Maybe now that I'm breaking it up, she'll be like, whoa, I want all that food now. Alright. Alright, that looks good. Let's see what we have left here. Some oatmeal. I can't get that lid off with one hand. Alright. Not enough. Alright. We're gonna have to wash a pan and make an egg or something. That is the typical morning. So maybe I'll do the dishes. Yeah, I didn't really take a look at any other news. I have no list of topics prepared. I'm really tired right now. But apparently, so yesterday we talked about the Amazon video platform, and Radioactive Joe, actually, I couldn't find it. Like, I thought maybe it was all just theoretical or like hadn't launched yet, but apparently it's out. Joe found the link. He posted it on Discord. It's way back there, but I think I still have the tab open in Safari somewhere. I'll let Charlie in. So I'm gonna look into we'll look that up, and gonna actually see if they've implemented the things we were talking about, which being like integration of the Amazon affiliate program as a video overlay. And there's no reason they can't do that. I think if they haven't done that, they're doing it wrong. Now, personally, I'm a little like, don't know if I would, do videos for the sole intention of like throwing an overlay on it to try and get sales. I've had hit or miss success with the Amazon affiliate program in the past, just as a blog thing. And like, there's a point where if you're not pushing enough, then they terminate your account, and I'm like, is the same thing going to happen with the videos where I'm going to put all this work into it, and then they're going to be like, well, you didn't make us $1,000 in a year, so we're going to delete this account. And I'll be like, well, wait, I put all these videos on here. So I have to see how that works. Hey, Nara, come here. Cat literally took 2 bites of that second half of the can. All right, put it that away. All right, washing stuff. But, oh yeah, so I meant to live stream this. I totally forgot. I didn't even bother because he came over so sort of quickly. We were like eating dinner, and then Chris came over for our pseudo production meeting to discuss new projects and stuff like that. Shouldn't do that at all. Yeah, I think, well, they don't terminate the, hey, what's up, Livestock? How you been, buddy? I haven't seen you lately. I was thinking about you the other day, because I'm going to see about bringing back some trivia. But yeah, so Chris came over the other day. Wait, no, there was a side thought to that. There was the Amazon thing. So, like, they leave the account because they want you to be able to access Amazon, but you're no longer, like, synced up to the affiliate program, and you can't reconnect that account. So you'd have to make a new account anyway if you want to try and get the affiliate program again. That's how it's worked in the past, which is really annoying. So like, I might do the Amazon video thing just to test their platform out and see what it's like, but I don't know if it does have that integration. Unless I'm suddenly getting a bunch of like traffic over there, I'm not going to bother with it. Is really my thing. I'm not going to specifically make videos for the Amazon video platform. And even if I could find significant ways to like utilize that kind of thing, if they have integrated the affiliate program into the video program by doing overlays, like theoretically they should. I'm not going to bother with that right now. But yeah, if I suddenly get a lot of traffic and it looks like, okay, I'm missing an opportunity here, then I will totally do it. But I am going to sign up to that as soon as I can find a few minutes. We'll take a look at it and get back to you guys on how that whole thing works and if it lives up to the dream. And then onward to yesterday, Chris came over to talk about doing video stuff. Previously, so we have a little team that gathered together because I got the opportunity to do the Weird News as a live stream within another show on Nerdist. Specifically, they have their own live platform called Project Alpha, which is a subscription-based proprietary model. So it's like only Nerdist's shows. Which is kind of a terrible business model. It's like they had all this success on Twitch and wherever else, and they were like, yeah, let's move that to our own thing and charge money. And it's like, well, not a lot of people are going to go for that. But beyond that, so within Project Alpha, there was a show called Public Access, which I was the technical director. I ran the TriCaster on it for a while, and then they moved days, and I don't know why I think I was working a second job or something like that. So I stopped being the technical director on it, but the producer of it was like, Sam, do you want to take a slot and do a show? And so we did, I think 4 episodes of Weird News live as a half-hour show within Public Access. And then so Chris and a couple of his friends and Claire Thomas, who you might know from YouTube as someone. I can't remember her screen name anymore. It's like a weird one. Jenny Newman, a friend of mine, and some other people. And Christina Kauf made her way over to Weird News a couple times. So we all did a bunch of those. But then at the end of the year, Nerdist decided to stop doing public access, which is a shame because I thought that was like an awesome show. It was basically a throwback to those PBS days of like opening the studio doors and just letting anyone do a show. So Chris, that was the gist of the meeting with Chris, was like, what are we doing now? So we've basically come down to 4 projects, and we're gonna hopefully get started in February because he already has a backlog of stuff to edit, mostly Weird News and 1 sketch video. So we'll be doing Weird News, but we're gonna look into doing it as a radio show through Discord. So we'll just be like recording the voice part through Discord most likely. Maybe we'll do video. We'll have to see if that's possible to do it in a good way. And then we can take those VO tracks and we'll make sort of like a BuzzFeed video where it's like you don't see the people, but you just see images about the story and whatever. And then, so that's 1. Then we'll be doing some vlogging with sketch comedy elements integrated into it, kind of a throwback to what I used to do, but with a production behind it. Oh, that should be easy enough. Those are those the first 2 that we're probably going to work on? No, the vlogging is definitely one of the top ones we're going to start with because it's easier. And then the I'm You from the Future videos will come back, which are also sketch comedy videos of varying lengths. What's up, Nara? Oh, you want to go out? And then the 4th thing was I'm going to get into doing trailer reaction videos with a group. So I'll bring it over, whoever from the team can come over, and we'll do that. And we're going to mix it up and do like, some Hollywood, blockbuster trailers, but then we'll do some other weird ones, like some Bollywood and some, very indie. Hell, if there's a YouTuber out there who makes trailers for his YouTube channel, I'll do those too. Whatever. Because I figure with those, we can knock out like a bunch at once. All right, Mom. Hope everything's okay. And I will see you later. Yeah, leave it on. Thank you. So those are the 4 main projects we're looking to get going with. It's tough because, like, everyone's got their own lives. Nobody's getting paid, and especially now. It's hard to keep other people motivated. So hopefully we'll be able to get our stuff together. I mean, ultimately, it would be great if I could figure out an easy way to get some brand deals behind all these things so that there is money and I can get these guys paid a little bit. So, I think they deserve it. We'll have to see what happens. If they even get, if it even gets that far. I have this weird fear, hang on, that like we'll get planning and then it just nothing will ever happen. So I'm going to try and make like an editorial calendar and for like 3 months out and just plan videos. And we'll see. I'm going to try. My goal currently is to do 1 a week, but also get a job. Some type of scheduling, yeah, I think so. I think that would help us a lot to have a schedule to adhere to. Yeah. And I'm going to hopefully figure out what day of the week is the best, looks the best for dropping a video. I was just going to say, what was I going to say? Yeah, no, my goal is to do one a week, but only one every other week with the team, unless they really get it together, and then I'll be like, yeah, let's do it, because I'll just pick up the slack on my own. I'll just have some better videos and some. I mean, I'm gonna keep, I think, doing the daily live stream, unless I've had a lot of, and I hope they're dead accounts. Since I started doing this daily streaming thing in an effort to get to 4,000, I've had a lot of like unsubscribes, or like I think it might be just accounts that get deleted or whatever. But you know, I was just live streaming the kitten cam, or like even just the chat room for part of that. So I'm like, hopefully when there's more beta stuff, it won't vet subscribers quite so fast. I'll actually start gaining them again. Yeah, I am gonna try and keep doing this daily live stream, or at least Monday through Friday, until I hit. Well, no, just forever. Unless it looks like I'm still going to be losing subscribers by doing it, and like I gain them when I put out actual content videos. So we'll see. But I feel like it's a thing where, I've had some of these some of these subscriptions are 10 years old. It's either people who've moved on to different interests, or they're completely dead accounts and they're just slowly being taken off. But whatever. So when I do start getting out new things, and they get some peak interest, those new subscribers would come to this show and actually be interested in seeing me and interacting and talking. I gotta get a tissue and then figure out what I want to eat for breakfast. Yeah, it's such a weird game. I like the concept of the always be streaming thing, but for now, I don't know. Aside from the fact that my computer, even after being turned off for a day, still got to a point last night where it was making weird noises again. I think it would be a good thing to do. I just don't think YouTube is a platform to do it on. I'm tempted to try it on Twitch. With like the but I'd have to have a dedicated computer for it. That'd be great if there's newbies and oldies to still stay. Yeah. Yeah. So also Chris is going to be, I mean, he's made this threat before, but he's going to be streaming on my Twitch channel to keep that active as well. So we're going on multiple fronts because he's going to do some gameplay, and that wouldn't fly on my YouTube. That wouldn't make as much sense. So yeah, let's see if he gets his stuff together, because he's been saying this for like 4 months. But we'll see. Because yeah, I don't. Oh man, that's really sore. I don't really touch that Twitch channel anymore, especially now that I'm focusing on the YouTube channel. But yes. All right, I'm gonna do an egg, and maybe I should just make a scramble. All right, take a look. Let's go inside. Okay. Feta, mushrooms, spinach. I want a scramble, but I think it's a better idea, and I'll end up eating more food and being more full. Alright, then I need to wash the bigger pan. I should just wash all these anyway. Twitch has ran slow for a couple people streaming so slowly and lagging so bad. Really? No, I was playing with OBS the other day, and I had put it on, like the advanced settings, and played with all those settings and done stuff. And you saw how my stream's been lately. It's been crappy. And then, like, I went in and I was like, wait. What happens if I turned off this advanced settings BS? And I did it, and I turned the stream back on, and it was like running 720 really good. Uh, Ryan says, this is the only stream I watch. Feel special. Thanks, buddy. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Because all those other streams are worthless. Probably worthless. Good to see you, man. How you doing? How's it going? So yeah, I think there's just so much with external encoders that you can mess up that it might not be Twitch. It might just be them. Because, like, I understand a lot of stuff, and there's still a lot of stuff I don't understand. Like, exactly what the bit rate is controlling when I've already done, you know, the resolution and the frames per second and all that. What was that? Usual stuff, just chilling and smoking the weed, I assume is the rest of that sentence. Right on. Okay. I got my big pan now. Ooh. I'm going to do this other one while I'm here. This one's not very dirty. I can't even tell if this one's actually dirty or just had crumbs in it from something else. Okay. Get you guys in a second. Hold on, go nowhere. I'm back. Okay. That is name. I did watch a stream on Twitch that was only on Tuesday nights for an hour. That was back in September. Passed away in December. Who was that? Time to start the chopping. I gotta put these away. Oh my god, I'm gonna need like pre-breakfast food because I'm starving. Let's see. Mushrooms. Did I miss your reply? No. Garlic. Spinach, le pepper, onion. Oh, the Angry Grandpa Show. Right. I didn't realize that was a Twitch thing, I guess. Okay. Tomatoes. Eggs. Should we put a little salsa in there? Pumpkin pie filling? No? No pumpkin? Alright, hang on, I'll put that back. Feta cheese. What was that last one? Yeah, he couldn't do it hardly at all. Sure. I imagine that is true. Okay. Got a lot of stuff right here. Will or will not use. I might just do the mushrooms as their own thing. I've been doing like sauteed garlicky mushrooms every day for breakfast. Amanda always seems to buy mushrooms, and then we always seem to throw out mushrooms. What are we doing? Let's just use those things. Why are we buying those? So I've been on a mission to make sure we don't throw out any more mushrooms. I don't know. But yeah, the sauteed garlic and mushrooms are real good. I need ham. There's no meat in this. Gotta have my meat. Oh wait, sausage. There's sausages. Aren't there sausages? Yeah, let's do that. Is there an open pack of these? Well, there's an open pack of tofu. Should I put that in? Is that a good idea? Pepperoni is probably no good. Alright. Alright. Anything else? His stream was lagging pretty bad. I don't know, about 50 people chatting at the same time. Sure. I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's a point where at least yours was just a couple besides me being in there. Yeah, I don't know how that gets affected, on the distribution side of Twitch. Like, I'm sure there is a point where the number of people receiving the feed can, put a drain on the server. Theoretically, it should be a big number, though. Okay. Let's start with the mushrooms. 50 doesn't feel like enough. Like, if he was running his own post, like if it was just like I was doing it on SamProof.tv or something, then it seems like 50 people would be a significant enough drain. But Twitch has to have, I can't think of the term right now, but it's when like you've got one server and then like an exponential growth of server usage, so that if there is the possibility of a drain, it just tacks on a new server. They've got to have that all set up. There's no way they're that far behind on that kind of logic. So it would have to be like a really significant number. I mean, maybe site-wide it was a peak time, and just in general it had more users on it that hour or two. And that could cause a slowdown, but yeah, 50 people, even 200 people in one Twitch chat should not be a significant enough drain on the system. But I only know as much as I know. I don't know, the actuality of what their system's set up like. And even if I did, I don't really, beyond the theoretics of how that all works, I don't really know how all that works. There's so many things to know. I'm deciding between 2 and 3 mushrooms. I'm like, gonna have a lot of other food in this. I guess 2 mushrooms is fine. Hopefully these get used for something. Okay. Mushrooms. He might have been able to pay for the advanced stuff on Twitch before. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, if he was getting 50 people in there at one time, he was probably, I don't know the timeline on this, but he was probably an affiliate, if not a partner. And I don't even know what the big difference on that whole thing is, really. I like how I put the one mushroom in front so you guys couldn't see what I just did. Good times! But yeah, he had to at least be an affiliate. He was probably a partner. I mean, he was probably offered it. Whether or not he took it, I don't know. But, I mean, I'm pretty close to getting the affiliate status on Twitch. I was actually working on it, and then I started, it was so stupid. Like, I was really close, not really close, but I was getting close to getting the affiliate status on Twitch. I basically just had to do more constant streaming. And then YouNow had, like, their whole thing in place for the partner program that they have, and I was like, well, I get more results on YouNow. So I started working on that, and this whole YouTube thing happened, and so I, like, shifted again to, like, try and compensate for the YouTube, and I'm like, what? what I'm doing anymore. Yeah, this whole month of the YouTube thing needs to just end so I can go back to you now. Because honestly, you now syndicates to YouTube as well anyway, but it does it as a square, not as a full frame like this, which is the only reason I've been sort of more on the YouTube side lately. But yeah, we'll see. All right, so today, after I eat all this food, I'm gonna blame you. Things need to get easier. Forms and all that jazz, and yeah, there's no good like micro influencer program in place for any of these things. Yeah, like honestly, the hurdle on you now for me is to get a video. I need to be able to hit a live stream that has 100 concurrent watchers, so 100 people at one time, not throughout the show. Like that's the milestone I need to hit to get to the next level, which I think gets me into the partner program. And I'm like, that's a ton. It's actually a lot. And I don't know that I've gotten more than 30. And that was like a really strong day. Like, I don't average that on you now at all. So, yeah. I would like to try again at some point. Focus on that a little bit, but we'll have to get all these things working in concert. I'm really bad at promotion at this point. Like, I go live when I go live, and I even know that I'm just gonna go live every day, at least Monday through Friday on YouTube around 9 o'clock. Today was 9:30, but still, I only barely put it out there. I posted like one thing on Facebook immediately before doing this, so it's like I need to get way better at that. All right. Well, cool. At least somebody saw it. All right. Let's chop more things. Do more cutting. I don't know if I'm really going to put the pico de gallo in there. That was a joke. This can go away. Oh, man. There was a mushroom just in my sweater. Good. Get in there, mushrooms. Do that. Choppy some onion. I guess I'll bring you guys back down here for that table angle. No, this is the angle. That's what I wanted. Put that right there so you can't see anything. Okay. All right. Night. Okay. Ryan, you still with us, or did you take off? Okay. That's probably too much. Ah. I also haven't done pizza since this year started. I have not cooked a pizza. I don't know. I don't know when that's going to ever happen because I'm not eating gluten right now. So we'll have to see. This diet has not shown any signs of change on my psoriasis. I mean, I've had a couple slip-ups because of just happenstance of like, I'm at a birthday party and I'm hungry and there's nothing to eat but Domino's. I know you're missing a lot. Yeah, for sure. Like, it's getting hard at this point. I'm like, I don't know. Do I continue on this way or do I reassess this diet? But I'm gonna try and finish out 2 months, and then I'll look at like if I want to keep going the entire way of like all 4 things, or if I just want to try focusing on just dairy or just gluten. It's tough doing both of those because, like, man, I really want a sandwich, a pizza, and some cereal, and a whiskey, and a ton of candy. But I don't know. All right. This sautéing so many things, and yet I'm keeping them all separate. Let's just put some of these things away. Okay, time for some pepper. Let's do all this guy. Yeah. Did you stop in the Discord this morning? I thought Evan was there like an hour ago from when I started. I guess he did not see the message. Alright. Speaking of which, I want to schedule like some time to do that werewolf game. Like, not even as a live stream, just to do it. Because I think if I put it out there at a specific time, it's more likely to get, you know, people in it. Yeah, Evan was there. He said he didn't have much time. Gotcha. Yeah, it's like evening for him or whatever. It's dinner time, I think. Guess I should start trying to do an afternoon stream as well for him. Alright. Put these in there. Sausage. Dang, no, I wish I had mushroom seed. Right on. I kind of wish I would cut these smaller. Oh yeah, so Chris and I were also talking about he might be interested in helping me run the Zombicide thing again one day. It'd be cool to get more peeps to play the Discord game. Yeah, I'd like to. I also want to work on making that the King of the Hill game a little more advanced. I had a couple of new ideas for that. But that mostly takes me futzing with programming to figure out, so that's obviously going to be a slower thing, but I think eventually it would be really cool. I need a bowl. The nice thing with the King of the Hill game is it's ongoing, whereas the did something weird. Oh, that was not cool. Whereas the werewolf game is, you know, like a limited turn-based. Once somebody's won, you have to wait until everyone's ready to start a new game. Blah blah blah. The King of the Hill game just will keep playing forever. But I'm just trying to find ways to make that not get boring. It has a very simplistic game right now. Yeah. Right. Did I just put the mushrooms in with everything else? Maybe. I can't decide. Like, I'm so used to having them as their own thing on the side with like a poached egg. But now that I'm scrambling everything, I guess I can just put them in the mix. So what we got? Sauteed mushrooms. All the other junk, sausage. Alright, let's beat up some eggs. Don't drop the phone. Need a better phone stand there. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna just scramble everything together. I wish I had a bowl of rice to put under that. Something. Some carbiness. Yeah. Alright, eggs. Taking a quick look in the fridge for anything. Ooh, what's that? Wait a minute. Oh no, that's sushi rice. No. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna mix all this together. Not enough spinach. There's never enough spinach. It always shrinks so much more than you expect it to shrink. So dumb. Like, I'm always like, oh, that's so much spinach. And then, like, it's like, here you go. Here's all that. Whatever. Alright, that. Get this in. Yeah. All the shrinkage. Where are the spatulas? Washing a spatula. Leave that there. Charlie, what's up? She's like doing these weird hops. I'm not even sure she's not just dream barking. Okay. Did I miss anything in here? It's kind of funny how the Roomba still is in the... Yeah, I turned it off this morning. The girls just left too many toys out on the rug, so it has not even done its job today. Maybe after I eat, I will attempt to clean up their stuff and let it do its thing. It's got like a spot clean setting, which I never really activate. We just let the general thing happen. So I'm going to see if once it's on the rug, if I hit that, it stays more centered to that rug. Because theoretically, that's what that implies to me. Scrabbly stuff. Okay. Man. All right. I'm going to put some feta cheese on this, even though I'm avoiding dairy. I'm only half-assedly avoiding dairy. I feel like cheese is safe. It's probably the exact opposite of the truth. But after 2 months, if nothing's happened, that'll be one of the first things I change. Is like, well, no more cheese. Hey, we wonder where you were. What's up, buddy? Feta cheese is good. It's cool. Right on. I was just asking Molly if she saw you in the Discord earlier. Thought you were probably eating dinner or whatever. Almost done with Rockwall. Gotcha. Alright. I'm almost done with breakfast cooking thing. Alright. Alright. I have more stuff than I have egg. That's fine. I probably should have just done a half a sausage. But whatever. Let's go here. Stuff. Alright. Take you guys over here. Jam this in the food hole. Steam. Be right back. Yeah, I'm excited about this. I'm gonna get a thing to write stuff. Let's look at yesterday's. Wait, what? Yeah, I wasn't sure if she picked up on that. All right, this is the previous to-do list. It looks like I've done all of those things. What is this? Discord roles. Cute avalanche. I set those up. I didn't add them to the GoFundMe. Okay. This is my to-do list to GFM. So this part is good. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see where we're at. Whoa. Oh, that's a pretty good time. All right. I'm going to try and create. This is my to-do list for today. Thank you, sir. An Alexa trigger that does like a live now message to Facebook and Twitter. All right. That way I can just say things to it. I can just be like, Alexa, tell the world I'm live. And not actually have to do stuff. Like one thing that pushes to all the social media, or most of it, would be a good thing. All right. All right, then I gotta shoot. Yeah, for sure. To the future. All right, shoot the cable management video, which actually I also need to write. So, write it. Okay. What else? Anything else? Clean up. Do I really need to clean up the toys and have the Roomba do its thing? Or is that just a clever way to procrastinate doing the stuff I really need to do? I mean, house maintenance is important, right? All right. Oh, I never turned on the kitten cam for the morning. I gotta do that. You've already done that? The vacuuming and picking up? Somebody's in run Roomba. Look for job. That's probably the most important one. Look for Job. See how he is. Everything. Well, yeah, your day's almost over. My lazy ass is just waking up. You're remodeling your bathroom? Cool. You're doing all that by yourself, or you have people helping you? The CA stream from last night wasn't there anymore? Like the archive? Or the live feed is down? Because, yeah, that computer can't get the night vision, so it goes down at night. But the archive should be there. Really? Oh, I'll have to check. Maybe I hit the setting to make everything unlisted once it's done. Well, shoot. Maybe it's just hidden. I'll be right back. Guard this. Oh, wait. Here. I'll give you guys somewhere more interesting. I need like 2 minutes. I'll give you guys kittens. Ah, get that guy. All right, you guys can get me. Sorry. All right, we're back. All right, let's finish doing the eating. Surprised she didn't do more. It was saying error, stream too long, or something like that. Interesting. And I will take a look at that after breakfast. I'll put that on. Schedule next. SPTV stream. Check. CA page. When I had first set up that cam, yes, Murphy Brown was played by Candice Bergen, and she is attached to the new release of that show. But yeah, Molly, I'll take a look at that. When I first set it up, this go around, because I had the night vision, I kind of left it going constantly, and there was one video that was like 36 hours long that it never finished processing. So I wonder if maybe you just saw that one and not yesterday's. I don't know. We've kind of moved on from the Murphy Brown talk to dinner or breakfast. What time of day is it? I can't words now. Yeah, do you guys remember the Murphy Brown show? So I used to watch that all the time. I used to really like it. I don't know that I would watch it now though. I don't really watch sitcoms anymore. But I also don't watch a lot of television anymore. Yeah, I kind of forgot about it too until it came up in the news, and I was like, oh, huh, it was a really good show. And like for the time, you know, it was one of very few, like, you know, female role model kind of shows. So I can totally see what the appeal is in this day and age. I'm kind of not sure how. Like I haven't seen Candice Bergen in a long time, or what she's up to, or what she seems, you know, how she is. There's a lot of talk about Roseanne coming back. Yeah, I thought that was a done deal. I haven't really looked into it, but there's constantly stuff in the news about like. So I guess her character is going to be a Trump supporter and all that kind of stuff, and it's been a big like point of controversy. But I mean, for the I mean, assuming it's the same family as she did in the previous show, it's not like a whole new thing. It makes sense. I don't know that that needs to be a story point, but it's not a surprising one. Right. Well then, yeah. Then it does seem like a logical move, so where's the controversy? Norm Macdonald's gonna, oh wow. The Roseanne show? That's awesome. I like Norm Macdonald. Funny guy. He's a funny guy. He was right on the original. Right on. I figured that since you phrased it that way. And I was like, that sounds familiar, but I don't pay enough attention to that kind of stuff, which I probably should. What's he been writing lately? I'm almost done this, guys. You don't have to watch me eat on camera for much longer. Alright. At some point I should get dressed in real people clothes. But I probably won't do that on camera, so you'll get more kittens eventually. Speaking of which, as soon as I'm done this, I'm going to go investigate the cute Avalanche Kitten Cam. He has a YouTube show that he's trying to get on Netflix, so it gets toned down every season, right? shouldn't be that hard for him to get on to Netflix. I can't imagine he wouldn't get on there. I want to get a show on Netflix. So now, assuming that Weird News gets its shit together, here's a ton of 9/11, cut 9/11 jokes you can find. Wow. I don't know if they want that. Right, sure. Well, it's a little dated at this point, because it's a date. So I was going to say, assuming that the Weird News gets its act together, I think that's the property that we could ever sell to someone like Netflix. But I want to do I want to try and turn it into like a legit podcast feed, and then within that, create like a skill on Alexa for it, which is basically, for those who don't know, Alexa is like an app within Alexa. But I don't really have any idea how you even do that yet. Okay. Let's take a look at the kitten cam and see what the deal is. Oh, first off, let's actually activate the kitten cam. No. First off, let's see what's going on the back end. I'm going to put you guys over here, maybe? So that I don't have to strain my neck quite as hard to see you. So yeah, if it is set to make those things unlisted immediately, I will change that. How you doing, computer? Still making some crazy noises. I think my computer was on so long and consistently that it burned something within itself. Or it's just filled with dust. Or rocks. Small pebbles. Which reminds me, I need to try and mount that hard drive from Chris. Files to Chris. Yeah, yesterday I could only get one USB port to work at any given time. If I plug something into both, only one hard drive would show up. But if I switched which, USB port I was using, the other one still works. They're just not both working together. So that's awesome. I don't know if that's, yeah, I don't know what to do with that. So I guess I need to get, why haven't you gotten a new computer? Cut back on it. Wait a second. This is half a joke and half a real thing. Cut back on the 30,000 pizza toppings. Okay. I can't afford a new computer. I need to get a new job first before I can justify buying a computer. And plus, if I get a new computer, Amanda's gonna want a new computer. It's gonna be. She's totally wants a new computer. She's been saying that for like a while. So it would suck. That's $4,000 because we're gonna end up getting Macs and whatever. Although I have a friend who said he could build me a PC for $500, and I'm like, I'm tempted, man. It's not terrible. I mean, I only want it for streaming anyway. Everything I'm going to need is OBS, so maybe I should just do that. But I don't know. I haven't fully convinced myself that that's a legit way to go. I also half want just like get a desktop PC. Yeah. Son of a. All right, I gotta move you guys closer. You're too far away. Oh, that's so close. Macs are the best. I agree. But they're also way expensive. I'm really just kind of hoping that I can finagle some kind of brand deal with some computer company that just will give me a PC. My PC was like 400 and it plays modern games. What kind of processor does it have? Really, all I need is like a quad core or better. And it's, you know, at least as good, if not much better than this computer at that point. So... okay, what am I doing? Loading up the Cute Avalanche YouTube page. I don't know why I almost said WordPress, but I did. Speaking of which, though, my own blog, which is a WordPress, has been getting a weird amount of traffic lately, and I haven't put up new content on there in like months. But I also need to do stuff that. Yeah, Intel Quad. What is it? Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's basically that is what I need for a live streaming computer. So yeah, 400. What kind of hard drive do you have? What kind of video card do you have, I guess, is the question. Because like with a Mac, you never have to ask that question. It's just like, it's whatever the standard Mac video card is, and it's really good. But with PCs, there's like all that BS of different cards that you can get. I'm like, I don't friggin' know. I don't know that element or world at all. NVIDIA, GeForce GT, okay. Man. How long ago did you get that computer? Can I build the same computer now for half the price? Do you have a cool case? Does it light up? Is it water cooled? Does it shoot lasers out of its butt? $2015, so it's probably cheaper. Yeah, I would hope so. Or you can just get twice as good processing and junky stuff. It lights up, and you can set the colors. Yeah, all right. Yeah, that might be the way. Can't you buy a refurbished one? Like a refurbished Mac? That's probably what I would do if I was going to do anything. I was looking at getting a Mac Mini because those are way cheaper, but I don't think those go into the quad core. They're all duo core. And that, you know, that is not better than what I currently have. I definitely want something better. But yeah, I can get refurbished, but it's still going to be expensive. Like no matter, even if I get a PC at this point, I need to be working to justify that cost. Though theoretically, oh no way! I just got a text message from a buddy of mine. Still listening, but also remodeling. Right on, cool man. Good to know you're still here. All right, I'm gonna log into Cute Avalanche right now. Honestly, if I could put together a like $100 PC to just do the Cute Avalanche stream, I could probably justify that off the top. And then once I see how well that does or doesn't work, I could get another one. Because yeah, if I could keep that stream going legitimately 24/7, but also have it tap into the like the night vision cameras, which I would have to do if I wanted to keep it going, that would, I'm sure that channel would grow fast. Oh god damn it! I always do that. I like enter the. Now it won't enter it as easily. I always do that thing where you like go into the login screen and you tap like the first two letters and it's like, do you want to do this one? And I'm like, yeah. And then I hit tab to go to the next button. But on Gmail, it always goes to the forgot your email button first. Now I can't even spell my own thing. Whoa. I actually looked my PC up and the company does not make this type of PC anymore. And for some reason, it's made people sell them for like 500 to 1,000. It definitely ain't worth that. Right. Okay. Good to know. Oh, that's why. I totally wrote at tumblr.com, which is not the Gmail account. Clearly. I am not awoke. Okay, there's me. So let's bring me up. You can watch me while I do this other stuff. Creator Studio. Let's take a look, see how this is done. Okay. It's doing alright. It's not getting huge views. Just taking a quick sidebar to the analytics page of Qt Avalanche, and then I'll figure out what's going on with the streaming thing. I mean, yeah. Wait, what's that? Oh, because it was down for a couple days. Right. Now it's back up. 205 in the past week. How many views yesterday? 11. How many was it getting like last year? How do I send a pic in Discord? Assuming you've hit the right rank, you on the typey field, there should be like on the left side a paperclip that lets you do it. Or if it's that lets you upload. But if it's just like already on the web, you can just drop the link to the image in there and it should show up. I gotta imagine you've hit the roll for that already, the right ranking. But if for some reason it doesn't work, let me know. Or if you can't find it, I'll take a look. Okay. Live stream. No, that's not what I want. I want this other tab that says live stream. Only smileys. Really? What level are you? That can't be right. I can manually give you that. Also, Molly, I can't do it this second. Oh yeah, I guess I could in a minute. Molly should be a moderator on there. I pretty much make her a mod on everything. You can assign him a SamFam role. Also, send a pic of the bathroom. You might be able to, if you can't do it in general, you might be able to do it. I feel like I made one of the other channels like open for everyone to do that. Either tinkering and testing or, I don't know. I'll open Discord in a minute. But it kind of it takes its time opening on this computer and like stops me from being able to do anything else. So I want to do what I'm doing first. Well, here, I'll write it down. It's on my to-do list. Evan, you figured it out? You make him a SamFam? Okay. That should do it. I don't know if you've heard, but I heard that scientists say we're the closest to nuclear war than ever before going to update. Oh, geez. Doomsday clock at 3 p.m. 2 minutes till midnight. Yikes. Awesome. Thanks for that update, Ryan. Well, hopefully we can impeach the Cheeto before that damage is done. Alright. Computer is forever spinning with the rainbow wheel. So that's a good time. And oops. Did not mean to click that. Now every device I have is frozen. Ryan, if you click on the plus sign, that typey thing on the left. No, that's Evan, actually, that was asking that. So. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, I did the same damn thing. Is that computer still being whacked? Oh, God. If I broke this computer beyond usage, I'm going to be kind of pissed. Come on, computer, work. Ugh. Okay. Rainbow wheel spinning all around. You're the worst thing in the world. Come on, rainbow wheel. What is going on? This is like just started up. It shouldn't be having any issues like this. So much sad. So much sad. Well, while it's doing this, let's just actually go turn that camera on. Because I guess that's fine. Alright, go see some kittens. Turn on the kitten cam. Get some pants. No, guys, they always bum rush this door. Yeah, go. Be free, fly like a bird. Woo! Okay. You guys see them? Sort of. Right. Paints. Oh no, this is unplugged. Whatever. Fix that later. I don't know what angle I want on these guys. Kind of sucks having just the one camera, but can I get? I wish I had like a wide angle lens, so I could do like get a little bit of the floor, but also get a little bit of the bed. Right now, I'm getting a little bit of nothing. Sure. There we go. Kittens. Alright, well, you guys hang with them. You know, I'm gonna be over here for a second. They all moved on you? Alright. Kittens. Ha ha ha. What did I miss? Cool. Gonna get some exercise. Gonna leave you on mute. Peace. Alright, cool, man. I'm sure he didn't hear that. You lost Sam? What? How'd you lose me? I'm right here, bro. It's back. Okay. I will take a look in a little bit. Assuming my computer is fine, I will open Discord out as soon as I check out this cute avalanche thing. And we'll see. What's happening? I'll just double check that it's the right role permissions and whatnot. best shot is anymore. I assume they're gonna wind up on the bed. They really enjoy laying on my clothes, like sales, man. I don't know what that's about. Alright, so well, they're still doing that. I'll move that up. That's what I will occasionally when they eat. Run, run, run. Hi, Arya. I know you want to go in there so bad, but they still got there. She's like, let me in. Let me in. No. Okay. Cat's here. Okay, that's up. Oh, finally. Okay. This thing and okay. Oh, while I'm here, I should change this. Yeah, I need to actually create that function. Rebel on Nightbot. So let's open that right now. Yikes. I have this thing in the kitten cam chat where you can do the command in Nightbot with the name of each cat for a description, but since I put that in, we got another cat. So kind of need to update that and add that feature in. Okay. Hey, what's up, Lanor? How's it going? I'm just going through my to-do list and to doing some stuff. Can I, or is that an advanced partner program thingy? Do a card for, yeah, I thought so. Toy review day? Is that a thing? To do. Is that what you were hearing? No, I have a to-do list. I am getting on my list. I can review some toys. Guys, I really like the Twilight Sparkle. It came from a consignment sale. It's actually my daughter's, but for 50 cents, I thought it was a good time, and I like purple, and it's shiny, shiny. Is this actually Twilight Sparkle? All my things are purple, so there's that. Pony needs a brushing. That's true. It was probably great at one time, and then my daughters got their hands on it. What am I looking for right now? The events page. No. No, I'm looking for the advanced settings. That's what I need. Okay. So, enable live, enable slow mode. What does that do? Oh, that's the chat thing. Enable DVR. Yes. Automatically. It should. I think maybe, Molly, you were just seeing something weird, because it looks like everything goes into the archive. Yeah, it's not set to unlist anything. So that should be fine. Is there a reason that logically I should set, this is for my kitten cam, no one's actually speaking, but is there a reason I should actually select a language when it asks me for video language? Is it going to hide it from more people if I don't hit English? Or, you know, as opposed to, will it be like, oh, okay, we'll show it to these people? Because really, that's not important. Certain elements of the algorithm where I'm like, how does that? Shot web. Okay. Check on my side. Yeah, let me take a look. I don't know why I didn't just straight out go into the video thing and see what the last one it was. Language don't matter. I figured, huh. You know what, Molly? There are a couple of these that say upload failed, video too long. So that's good to know. I wonder what the breaking point on that is. Because that one's 12 hours, and there's literally one below it that's 11 hours and 55 minutes, and that one archived. I guess at some point during the day, I'm just going to have to do it. I wonder if I have access to it. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, that's kind of a bummer. All right, good to know. I will have to intermittently stop and start the kitten cam, I guess, so that everything archives. Because, yeah, that's no good to me, dead. Dang. Okay. 5 days. Yeah, because we had that break where the computer was down. The last one that's up is from January 19th, but there were two since then. So, it's fine. I will just have to make a note and go in and stop the stream and start the stream kind of thing. Not a big deal. It's a really nice shot of the floor right now. The kittens are not there. All right, what was the last thing I want to do on this front is we're going to update the Nightbot commands really quick for this. And add Rebel into the system. All right, so that. Check Qt Avalanche page. We did that. Great. Commands. Custom. Right, add a command. And now I go back and correct all the spelling errors. All right, and if you go over to the Qt Avalanche Kitten Cam on YouTube and put !Rebel, you will now get a brief description to him. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. I need to put those cats, or I need to change the camera angle, I guess. Oh, I got a lot more mobility all of a sudden. I could just literally feel like that knot release. I mean, there's still a lot of tension, like here and in my shoulder, but the middle part has like opened up. Fun times. Oh, there's a cat. Oh, that's not the best frame rate right now. Okay, not important, not important. Clean up toys and run that, not important. Let's do the job stuff. We're going to take a quick look at the 4 brand sites that I always look at. And maybe jump into Fiverr. I really need to create videos for my gigs on Fiverr. I'd like started to do that, and then the holidays hit, and I kind of forgot, and I put that on the back burner. And I've yet to go back to that, and this month is almost over. Okay, nothing new here. And this all looks good. Can't believe. Yeah, I know. This month has gone by so fast, which freaks me out because next month is even shorter. I'm like, it's gonna go by even quicker. Wait, what? Okay. And yeah. Third. Say 25th. Okay, cool. That's done. We're looking for esports influencers. I am not really that, so we'll move along. I don't really. Yeah, it's always bothered me. I'm like, you know what? Just take some of those 31s off other months and friggin' make February a 30-month day. How hard is that? Why is that a thing? Like, I'm fine with the leap year concept, but why does that also have to be the shortest month? Like, make this work? Seems like in this day and age, we can create a better calendar um, that also includes a 3-day weekend. 4-day weekend? Yeah. It's getting on like that. As soon as all these jobs are taken over by robots and we're all poor, every day's a weekend. Oh. Right. What do you? Yeah, it would be fantastic. Ooh, a drone. Dang. I'll unbox that. I am not sure I am awake enough to do a brand pitch right now, but I will spend some time thinking about this. Come back to it. As it is, I still have a video to shoot for the one deal that I did get. Oh, what's that? Hydrometer? I don't need that. Do I need that? What does that do? Would I use it in my garden? Or is it just like a barometer? What's the difference between a barometer and a hydrometer? Not much. It's humidity, right? Is it just presenting it in a different way? Is that the deal? Anyway, I don't think I can pitch these guys a thing for that. Okay. So let's go to for real job sites and see if there's anything there. There's a glass door. Ugh. Please include a real. I don't even have the ability to include those because I didn't have a. Sorry, half of almost all of these actually. I'm not going to say half, but all of these job sites for production specific ones. It's like you can see the jobs and maybe you can apply to them, but if you really want to do stuff like add a cover letter or an editing reel, which I don't even have an editing reel right now, you have to pay for like their premium service, and it's like I don't have a job. I can't afford to pay for your fucking premium service, especially not on 5 different sites. So I'm not gonna apply to one job. I'm like, God damn it, right? I was like, good lord. Starts February 12th, full time job, and it is the bottom of the barrel, but I need something. Oh God, it's TMZ. Ugh. Do I even want to do that? Hey! Oh my God! What's going on? I'm shocked. How have you been? What's happening with this? What's happening? Yeah, you've been busy? Yeah, I understand. How's the little one? 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Man. Okay. Yeah. No, I do. I get it. It is crazy time. Okay. How do I? Where is the friggin' submit thing? Apply. Oh, also, I only get a certain amount of applications from this one site. I'm doing well though, just always doing something. Right on. Okay, but I need to do it. So do that. And open this. And guys, stand by. I'll be back in 1 minute. Sorry, there's no kittens for you out here, but I oh, here, dog. Don't go anywhere, folks. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. What did I miss? Hey, Meech, what's going on, buddy? Oldest in second grade, everyone acts like newborn phase is so much work. It's so hard, but it's no joke. Great. Awesome. Yeah, Betty's going to be going into kindergarten the next time around. She's pre-K right now, so. But at least you get more time during the day, right, to yourself? We're in that phase, which I don't know how this is in other parts of the world, parts of the country, but in California, like, getting into school is such a crazy rigmarole of hoops to jump through. Like, where I grew up in Pennsylvania, you didn't have any choices. If you were in public school, you just went in, and there was like one school for your area, and that was it. You went there. Friggin' California, you got to tour like 40 different schools, and there's different systems. So if you go through like LAUSD, which is the main public school system, then there's one whole way that works, and you get points based on different things, and you have a school that is your local school, but you could still opt to try and get into different schools, and then based on, you know, your minority status and like financial status, you get points and whatever and stuff like that. But then there's all these charter schools, and you can like apply to all those things, and they have lotteries to get in, and it's like, oh my god, it's such a headache to deal with. And they're like, I don't understand it. Yeah, it sounds awful. We didn't have to do anything, John. It was just in public school based. Yeah, see, that's what I remember from, you know, Pennsylvania. Like, if you wanted a private school, then, you know, then you research it. But if you go on the public route, you had one choice: get on the bus. All right, Molly, keep it real. Take care. Stay strong. Well, that's good. Yeah, we've found basically our top 3 choices of schools out here, and just have to, you know, have to wait it out. I think Amanda's done most, if not all, the applications at this point, so we'll see what happens. Oh, I know what I was doing. All right. Yeah, it's 11:30. Will you be streaming after? Yes, I will continue to stream. At this point, I'm no longer doing the 24/7 live streaming because my computer just cannot handle it. So I'm doing daily streams from about 9 a.m. to noon Pacific Standard Time. So in about half an hour, I'm probably going to wind things down. And I might do sporadic streams at other times, like in the afternoon and whatnot. And I'm going to keep doing the daily streams, at least Monday through Friday, with the possible, I might be doing a trivia stream on Sundays for the foreseeable future, even after the 30-day has come and gone and I have, you know, failed to get my 4,000 hours. I'm going to keep going. The only possible change to that is that I'm going to end up getting a job at some point. Do you know how many hours you need? Is there a tracker? I can see on my analytics page for YouTube, and it's a ton. I passed 1,000 hours, so I still need just shy of 3,000 hours. So the chances of getting that in the remaining few weeks, you know, is not going to happen, which is fine. I'm sure if I continue on the path that I'm continuing on, plus uploading actual videos of interesting content, not just me streaming and interacting, I should get eligibility back around midsummer, is my guess. Maybe sooner if something actually goes viral. It is a sane amount, but like, you know, for someone like Phil DeFranco, that's a day or something. I'm sure he gets that in a few days at the most. Um, it sucks, for all the smaller content creators or even intermediate sized content creators, and even more so for everyone who's been on here for a decade and been loyal to YouTube and done stuff. It's like kind of a slap in the face, but I do still feel like this is, my home and the best place for me to put stuff out. And you guys have all rallied to being here, which is cool. It's, even the people who haven't been around a lot. I see a lot of people coming out of the woodworks, which is awesome that I don't see in a lot of ways. I'm sure hasn't he always had issues with the monetization anyway? Oh, Phil? Yeah, he hits topics that get demonetized constantly. And plus the way the algorithm was working, some of the most family friendly stuff I put out was getting demonetized. Like literally like my daughter at a dance rehearsal would get slapped and I'm like, what? And hopefully that this new 4,000 hours thing and like all the requirements they're putting on it, hopefully this will allow them at least to like retool that algorithm that's doing the demonetization, because they've already vetted these channels and they know what's going to be on them or something, so that sort of fraudulent demonetization isn't rampant anymore. I've been kindly observing all of this. Right on. I totally read that wrong. But I've been kind of quietly observing all of it. Yeah. Well, and I appreciate it. I'm glad you're chatting, though. But yeah, for the record, anyone watching, every Monday through Friday and occasionally on the weekends, around 9:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'll be live streaming until February 20th. And then beyond that. At some point, though, I will be getting a job again, unless somehow a miracle happens and I can afford to pay myself. But yeah, that's the plan. I got to post that schedule in many places. I want to host trivia on Sundays again, which I used to do, which will probably be closer to noon, because we usually do like a big breakfast with the family. And other cool stuff coming up. And I did just have a production meeting with one of my co-producers for my channel, so we have a bunch of other things. How does the trivia thing work? I, as your host, will read off the trivia questions, and then whoever types it first, or at least whoever it shows up first on my screen, will then get a point and get to choose the next category. There are 6 categories, which I can't list off from memory verbatim, but entertainment, science and nature, history, geography, stuff like that. All those things. And then those points, if you have mostly accolades, but you do get points, and if you have an account on SamProof.tv, those points get transferred over there, where eventually they will be tied to other things. Right now, just like you get a Discord role or some digital type stuff, but in time, I hope to attach them to like merch. But yeah, for the most part, it's just fun. My husband opened his own business last year. What kind of business? What's he doing? Bragging rights. Yeah, for the most part, bragging rights. Maybe I'll make a virtual trophy. I can do that for now. And then... although I suppose if it's a video creator, you can also opt to get a video featured on my blog, things like that. I can make that. I'll have to retool some of those things. I'm doing a lot of stuff to my my website to change some stuff, and once I get that all in line, when you make it big, you should give away a car. I would definitely do that. He details cars, not too expensive to run. Oh yeah, sure. That's a good business model. Do the cars come to him, or does he go to different places? Yeah, I had a friend who did that for a while. He did all right. Okay. I need to add to this, that. Oh, holy crap! What? Hang on. Let me add this, and then I will go back to that. I may have just got a brand deal. Okay. Today is what, the 25th? Did I miss something? No, Pen, why? Come back to me. You were too young. Mobile detailing, he goes to them. Right on. TMZ. Logger and staff meet up. Okay. And save that. Go back to this. Any links for reference? Thomason. Alright, I've baited them on the hook. Alright, let me get that pen. Switch accounts. I don't know if you can hear that buzzing, but that is the result of me live streaming for a week straight on this computer. It now makes this noise. Which is why I'm no longer streaming 24/7. It was... Really, anyway. Okay. Toller. I don't even know what this product was. What was this? Oh, okay. I don't even have a computer anymore. I just use my phone and my husband's computer. Right on. Okay. I wish I could easily find is there a search field on this thing? Oh. Also, while I'm here, I see that I need to change this. Do you believe in ghosts? No, not really. Do you? When I was really young, I had an experience, but also I had a vivid imagination. So, I don't know. I don't really have any main beliefs of that nature. I'm dead to it all. The noises this computer makes now are just horrifying to me. Okay. I came upon a picture that we took in Philly that one time. Oh my god, yeah, how long ago was that? It was before I was even dating Amanda. No, maybe I had just started. So maybe 6 years ago? Is that right? Or was that when I was doing the Fiesta thing for Ford? It's still roughly in that time range. Somewhere between 6 and 8 years, I'm going to say. Okay, need to... Oh, okay. I don't, but I believe in aliens, though. Yeah, I mean, it seems ridiculous to think there's nothing else out there in the universe. I'm not sure I believe that they've made any kind of contact with us, but somewhere in the vastness of this universe, there are other life forms. Okay. So, like, 8. Yeah, okay. That's it's crazy, but do you think they're trying to make contact? I mean, I don't know that at this point. Kind of fun working with your live stream on. Right on, Evan. Glad to be your background noise. Oh, this is not the right account. It totally was like, is this the account you want to sign into? And then signed into the other one. No, not that one. See, now it says that one. Okay. Cuteavalanche.com. Great. That is not the thing. .gmail.com. And then it takes you to the Gmail login, which is a weird side step. Might as well just go straight to that. Whoa. I believe in aliens. My husband doesn't. I tell him it's conceited to... Yeah, exactly. It's like thinking animals don't have feelings. It's a very weird stance to take, and I've never understood that. Like, there was like, an article came out, like, maybe last summer or something, about, like, animal emotions, and I was like, yeah, who didn't think that? Like, why wouldn't you think they experience the same emotions? Oh, I think the pyramids were built by people. It's just engineering and ingenuity. But I mean, I haven't analyzed that whole thing too much. There's nothing on Earth that makes me think we didn't do that at some point. I think we've just got dumber. And like the oral history of things has just gotten lost. Manage. Okay. I need to update that bar because we changed the name of the kittens. And this still calls them the fairy tale kittens. So this should be feed the Fosters. I do not. My wife does. I do not have any kind of belief of that nature. Where is the... Oh, do I just click on this? I forgot to change this. Okay. Star Wars emoji. Ally says, of course they do. I try to ignore it because I still... Yeah, no, me too. I like to think about it. Sure, of course. Who created the trees, though, and water? Well, I think it's silly to think that one particular... Yeah, that's a weird... It's a hard paradoxical logic to argue. Because, like, if somebody created all that, then who created that person? Or being? So, it's got a chicken and an egg somewhere. Obviously, things exist. Figuring out where it came from, yeah. But then who created the Big Bang? What? That's not what I want. Close that. Just save this thing the way it is. Okay, analyze. Go over here. Aliens. But everything is aliens. To everything else. Okay. have you heard about Fibonacci's pattern? Yes. Although I could not. That's the, yeah, yeah, yes. I could not explain it easily, though. Okay. Alright, what was I doing? I wanted to find that one post we did with Kitnip Box. How do I even search on my own Tumblr? Why? How do I do this? Avalanche. And then here. Aha. Box. Man, this neck pain is getting weirder and weirder. Maybe you got pain from streaming. No, I think I got it, crap. From, having to look at the camera. No, but I'm sure that that has made like an impact on keeping it crappy. I think I got it from, like giving my daughter a piggyback ride. Specifically putting her down part of it. I think I messed that up. It was either that or I may have done some weird exercise thing that messed me up. There was also one night where I like lurched out of bed really quick because cats were doing something outside, and and I may have just gotten out of bed too quickly in a weird way. There were like two cats fighting on the shed behind my bedroom window. And it was just like this insane noise. Okay. Okay, I guess that's good enough. See if that interests them. We were talking about places to live before. How do you think it would be to live in Hawaii? I'm assuming expensive and hard to find work, but beyond that, I think it's probably awesome. I don't know. I had a friend who spent like a good amount of time there, and but he was an artist and he didn't really have to worry about money, so I'm sure there's a difference between long-term visiting Hawaii, which is awesome, and actually living there might be a pain in the butt. I feel like for me, because of how small it is and how touristy it is, I would get over that. I would, be over it real fast. It's like I used to live in Hollywood, and the touristy element of it was enough to annoy the crap out of me. You're invited. Portfolio. A Studio Flash. What? Oh my god, I could possibly win a thing. No way. I'll get right on that eventually. Okay, click. That. Hang on. What is this now? That was a weird kitten sound coming from the room. Okay. Let's just delete a bunch of this crap email. Okay. Alright, what was the last thing? Uh-oh. Looks like things froze on here. What thing? Guys, I don't know if you can hear me. Actually, I'll bring this up to see if I can see if you can. But my video feed has frozen. No. Do you hear me? Well, I was going to basically end at noon anyway. Yeah, you can still hear me. So since this is living in Hawaii would be such a culture shock, though, probably. The camera has done some weird sort of futzing here. It does this occasionally. I wonder if it's tied to battery usage or something. And I can't, like, switching it just flips the camera from one side to another. What if I put a filter on it? Can I put a filter on it? No, that doesn't do anything. So it looks like we're down to voice only. And I think that might be the sign that I should end the stream and put some serious effort into the video I need to be shooting. Thank you for joining me. I apologize for cutting it short like this. If you are on Discord and haven't already found me there, head to discord.me/SamProof. That should take you directly to the invite for my Discord. And I will be back later, or I will be back tomorrow around 9:30 in the morning Pacific Standard Time, which is about noon for you East Coasters. Thank you guys for joining me. And again, I apologize for the inevitable but sudden crashing of my technology, or whatever happened here. Thanks for joining me. Allie, good to see you again. People listening out there. And I'll see you on the Discord, and whoever else accounts for those other three that I can see are watching. And I'll see you later. Stay strong. And watch for a new video coming out, I don't know, probably next week.